Hey, what's up everyone? GamerGuy7Aces here. Alright, now I'm sure you've all seen both Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles super forms in Sonic Mania. I was pleasantly surprised to see that Christian Whitehead actually made Tails and Knuckles go super again. We haven't seen that since Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which makes Sonic Mania a legitimate sequel. However, there were no hyper forms like Hyper Sonic or Hyper Knuckles, and Super Tails didn't have his flicky army of death this time, which kind of bummed me out. It's been believed for a long time that the Super Emeralds were not canon, based on a Q&A interview by Zuka, where he states that the Super Emeralds were pretty much non-canon and meant solely as an extra bonus to dedicate players of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. He also further confirmed that Super Tails was not canon either, since that solely depended on getting both the Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds. Now, I remember back when I did the theory debate with Sega Scourge, I mentioned that, Zuka not being consistent with Sonic lore and contradicting himself a couple times. This is a great example of that because Sonic Mania disproves everything he said about Super Emeralds. First off, in Knuckles' campaign, when he's fighting the Heavy King Hardboiled Heavy, you see the Master Emerald along with the Super Emeralds, which proves that they're canon. I was so happy when I saw that because that means my Sonic speed versus strength theory is still valid. It got on my nerves when some people would say Hyper Sonic isn't canon. It still is. Sonic just hasn't gone hyper ever since the events of Sonic 3 Knuckles because there was no need to. And you kind of need the Master Emeralds to do all that. I guess Izuka was just trying to come up with an excuse as to why Sega doesn't use Super Emeralds anymore because of the whole ordeal with Hyper Sonic giving some people seizures. I don't know why Izuka didn't just say that instead. But oh well, now, I have no problem with them never using Hyper Sonic again. He was always extremely broken to me anyways. Just the fact that he's still canon is good enough for me. And also, this goes to show that Tails has gotten stronger too. Back then he needed Super Emeralds to turn into Super Tails, but now he only needs Chaos Emeralds to go Super. Granted, he's not as broken as he was before with the flickies, but it's nice to see that my theory of Sonic characters getting stronger as the games progress is true. So now that the Super Emeralds are canon, there is one MacGuffin that I don't think are canon at all, and that is the Time Stones. As of today, the only game where they're shown is Sonic CD, and they don't really hold any importance, except that you need to collect all 7 to get the good future for Little Planet. But this is all pointless, as you can still get a good future by simply finding and destroying all the egg roboticizers. And as for time traveling, the Chaos Emeralds can already do that, so the Time Stones aren't even needed anyways. I always saw them as just a ripoff of Chaos Emeralds, but different so there wouldn't be a need for Super Sonic and Sonic CD, and also to differentiate that game with the classic trilogy. So they're definitely not canon, and I don't know why some people keep calling that mysterious gemstone that Eggman's after in Sonic Mania a Time Stone. What's a Time Stone even doing in Angel Island? It's called the Phantom Ruby. Sega even stated this in the official manual. So yeah, besides the Phantom Ruby, the only gems that are canon in the Sonic series are the Chaos Emeralds, Super Emeralds, and Soul Emeralds from Blaze's Dimension. Anyway, what do you guys think about all this? Are you happy that Super Emeralds made a cameo in Sonic Mania? And do you still hope to see them in the future, like in another 2D Sonic game or something? Also, what are your thoughts on the mysterious Phantom Ruby? I'm definitely planning on doing a Sonic theory regarding the Phantom Ruby in Mania, so stay tuned for that. Also guys, I have a question. Is Sonic CD even canon anymore? I mean, if you see the intro cutscene to Sonic Mania, the animated cutscene, the elevator only shows 1, 2, 3, K, and M. It doesn't show CD at all, so I don't know where Sonic CD places in the timeline. I don't know if it's between Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. It can't be between Sonic 2 and 3 and Knuckles because those are almost straight back-to-back connected. Same thing as in Knuckles, so I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you think about all this. Alright guys, take care, and until next time, swag out.